Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this right now. This is Coach Rosel Bacona Zaleta, and I'm here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So I just finished an interview. Actually, I was interviewed by my very own mentor, Katrina Luna O'Malley. Thank you so much, Coach Katrina, for that awesome interview session. And if you'd like to see it, let me know. Just message me, and I'll join you to the Facebook group where we did that interview. But anyways, I want to talk about this one. Oh yeah, of course. Welcome, welcome everybody. And I want to talk about this one because one of the questions in that interview is how did I, you know, came out from my comfort zone? How did I take the leap, starting my own business, and what did I do, right? So yeah, so let's talk about this one. So there are many reasons why I was able to step out from my comfort zone, right? And there are many different reasons why people step out of their comfort zones, right? So I just want to talk about the number one is for personal growth. It's really also for this one. um when we step out from our comfort zone, number one that we're really gonna get is we'll have some growth, right? Because we are challenging ourselves to grow and learn and become more, right? And growth only happens when we dare to try something else, when we step out from our comfort zone. I remember someone said, a comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing grows in there. So that when I heard that, I was like, that is so true. That is so true. Like, for example, right? If you've been doing something for the past 5 years and nothing is changing, what is that? Right? It's being stagnant. It's just being there, right? There's no growth. And unfortunately, if you're just stagnant, then the tragedy there is that you're just gonna be the same, right? No results, just the same. But once we step out from our comfort zone, that's when beautiful things happen. That's when growth happens. When learning happens, right? So yeah, one of the benefit of really stepping out from your comfort zone is for personal growth. And number two is achieving goals. Oh my goodness, right? It's the true fulfillment comes when you push past limits and reach for the life you've dreamed of, right? So this is also key reasons why, or key motivation why we have to step out in our comfort zone. It's really to achieve our goals too, right? Because as human being, we want to have more. We want to experience more, right, in our lifetime. And then the only way to really get that too is if we really step out from our comfort zone, and that's the only way that we can also achieve those goals or achieve those dreams that we have. And number three is breaking monotony. Yes. Here's a question: have you ever felt of like, sometimes you feel like, oh my gosh, this is just the same thing over and over again? This happens to me every end of the year. Like, oh, it's 2025 and this is still the same thing from last year. What's happening right now is the same thing from last year. What's happening right now is the same thing from 5 years ago. Right? I'm sure you've felt that too. But yes, number three is breaking monotony. Life feels stagnant when we stay in the same place, right? And but if we step out from our comfort zone, we change things, right? And then change brings energy and excitement and purpose. And that's what we want. That's what we need, right? So, yes, we have to step out from our comfort zone. Number four is overcoming fear. Facing fears head on builds confidence and strength you didn't know you had, right? So, of course, when you're doing something different, that's when you realize that, hey, I can actually do this. Um, because like, for example, in your job, you're just doing the same thing over and over again, right? But when your boss tells you, hey, come here, try this one, I'm gonna train you to do this one, and then you feel like, and then you did it, and then you feel like, oh, I can actually do that. Oh, I'm actually allowed to do that too, right? So it's like another learning experience, and then you overcome your fear, and then now you wanted to try more. You wanted to try more things. You wanted to try harder. You wanted to, you know. So that's also yeah, the key motivation is to overcome fear, right? When we step out in our comfort zone, we are overcoming fear. And number 5 is this one: freedom and peace. Of course, true freedom financially and emotionally comes when you take control of your life and decisions, right? So yeah, guys, if any of these reasons resonate with you, I want you to know that that is possible. I'm not sure for those who are watching right now. Thank you so much for watching. But I'm a nurse, right? That's my background. I'm a nurse by profession, but 4 years ago, I started a digital business because I wanted to break the barriers. I wanted to have some personal growth. I want to achieve goals. I want to break monotony. I want to overcome my fear, and I want freedom and peace. Right? And is this possible? Yes, guys, it is possible. And and for that to happen, explore an opportunity that could change your life, just like I did mine. Um, I'm not saying do this digital business because it's what's helping me, but try something else, right? For example, maybe you want to try yoga because you're always on the treadmill. Try yoga, or try okay, so the other day, because I love going to the gym. I love treadmill, I love ellipticals and stuff, but I did something. I enrolled myself in a class, and it's called the step class, and it's like aerobics. Oh my gosh, my legs were so my legs were on fire. It hurt so bad, and I was doing it for 45 minutes. It was in a class. There were like 30 people for 45 minutes, no break. You can have a water break, but the instructor didn't have any break. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep going. My legs were on fire. It was so funny. But I did it. I enrolled myself to that class. I don't know what was gonna happen. I don't know what we're gonna do there, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. But I was able to, finish the whole 45 minutes of step class, and it was such an amazing feeling because now I know that I want to enroll again to that class, and I did. So I'm gonna go again next week, and I'm gonna I'm gonna have my legs hurt again. But it's a form of exercise. It's cardio, and it's a lot of fun because you're doing this. You have to use this. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a platform, and then you go raise your hand up, and then you go down, and then you do it again, and yeah, it's just 45 minutes of that, and it's really fun. And there's some music, and there are people, and there's an instructor. So yeah, and I also enrolled myself for another class. It's a different class. It's like a strength training class, and it'll be tomorrow. I'm so excited for it, but I'm very scared because it's gonna be 45 minutes again. I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I hope I make it, but I'm not. I'm not scared. I'm gonna take that challenge. So, but anyways, yeah. So that's really getting out from your comfort zone, guys. So if you want to do something different, maybe like right now you're a nurse and you want to try this digital business, go ahead. If you are, let's say, you're doing this sport and you want to try volleyball, then yes, try it, right? Don't be afraid. Try something different. Try something else, and that's gonna really help you a lot. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and happy Friday. It's Friday today. Woohoo! So have a good weekend. Have a blessed weekend to all of you. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow for my next live. Bye.